All right, so look, today I'm gonna talk to you about the importance of getting your life together, man. As a man, whether young or old, I'm directing majority of my content towards younger men, but this applies to everybody. The importance of getting your shit together. Now, of course, I would hope that we all want to have our affairs in order. I would hope that, assuming that we all want to have our affairs in order. As a man, as a grown man, as a young man, old man, why you should have your shit together. Firstly is, as a man, you don't feel your best. You just don't feel your best self when your life not together. Like if your house isn't, or apartment or condo, wherever you stay, if your living space isn't where you envision yourself being, you're not even happy or comfortable with the living space that you in. The car you drive, if you're not happy with the car you drive, if you even have a car, not having a car. If you can't get the woman that you want, or you're not getting any women. Like all of these things play on your mental as a man. So now you're struggling mentally, and you're also struggling with just getting your life together. They go hand in hand. So when you got your shit in order, a lot of times it helps your mental. And then when you don't, you're making all the wrong moves and you just can't feel your best self. You can't reach your full potential when you don't have your shit together. I'm gonna give you a few gems. I'm gonna give you a few keys on how you can start getting your life together. The first and most important thing that I would suggest is having discipline. It's no way around it. You have to be disciplined as a man. When you just move on impulse and don't think and make all the wrong decisions, and you can't stay on track and you can't stay focused, you ain't gonna get nowhere. You're not gonna get far in life. Like I personally always say, and I don't know if I made this up or if I got this from somewhere, but I say and I know that discipline is synonymous with success, right? They go hand in hand. Most successful people that you see, it didn't happen overnight. And the way that they got there typically is by being disciplined, right? Putting the work in over the course of time consistently and not veering off course either way. You have to develop discipline. And one of the ways to develop discipline is routine, right? So like I stated in my last video, you should be getting up, starting your day with a workout. The importance of working out, it goes so much further than just how you look physically and how you feel physically. The type of people that work out every day, even when they don't feel like it, are a different breed than the average person, right? So if you can develop a sense of discipline to where no matter how I feel, no matter what's going on, I'm gonna get my workout in for the day. That's gonna spill over into so many other areas of your life. It's not even gonna be funny. So if you can have some discipline there, you're gonna have discipline in other areas of your life. It's gonna change your mentality. And I would also suggest, so me, when I started my workout journey about 2 years ago almost, I got a lot of equipment sent to my house. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting sidetracked. I wasn't missing days. I wanted to be able to go and work out every single day. But there are benefits to going to the gym every day as well. The people that you meet, the motivation that you get from seeing, others working hard and going hard. Like, it's benefits to going to the gym. So getting up and going to the gym every single day, having that discipline is going to, I promise you, it's going to spill over into so many other areas of your life. Like your mindset and your mentality is going to change. Develop you a routine, consistently do this every day, and over the course of time, you're going to see results. That's just how it goes. Same thing. You're not going to lose all the weight in one day and get ripped in one day. It don't work like that. You go to the gym and go super hard, and you come home and you look the exact same. That's because you have to continuously do this. And that's what separates the weak from the strong, the men from the boys. Like, that's what separates this. The people who are going to get up and go no matter how they feel. I don't always feel like working out, but I'm going to do it and I get the results. So stay focused, stay disciplined. And I promise you that's going to be the first step, the first way to getting yourself together, to getting your life in order, to getting on track. Secondly, hard work. I'm not going to be preaching and promoting get rich quick schemes. That's just not reality, right? You hit the lottery, cool, but that's not what I would promote and suggest. Hard work, right? You have to put the work in, whether it's in the gym, whether it's literally going to work. You have to put the work in to get where you're trying to go. And once again, if you're disciplined enough to put the work in over the course of time and you stay disciplined and not get sidetracked, that'll help you be able to get your life in order. If you're not where you want to be currently, rather where you staying at, what you driving, your wardrobe, if you're not where you want to be and you have time on your hands, like what is you doing, bro? It's no reason you should have time on your hands and you don't have any money, right? You don't have the place you want. You don't have the car you want to drive, but you got time on your hands. You should be filling all your free time up with making money. When you don't have money, you ain't got too much pride to be saying, I'm too good to be doing this, or I ain't gonna do that. Like, you don't have no money, so what are you talking about? You should be immediately finding new sources of income, whether it's going to pick up a little job real quick, whether it's cutting some grass, raking some leaves. Like, none of this stuff should be beneath you because you don't have no money, because you're not where you want to be in life, right? It's people that's gonna be running laps around you because they not too good, they're not too good to go get the bag. Get out of the mindset of, oh, I wanna get rich, I wanna get here, I wanna do all these things and get all these things, but I'm too good to do X, Y, and Z. Like, you're not gonna get nowhere. Like, you have to change your mentality, bro. We all had to start somewhere. So know that you gotta start somewhere, and from there you're gonna grow. Again, consistently and having discipline over the course of time, you gonna see the results. It just is what it is. It's how this shit go. Any successful person will tell you they didn't get there overnight. They had to bust their ass for years, for real. You know what I'm saying? But when you young, 18, 19, 20, early 20s, mid 20s even, like, you got so much time. Don't think that you running out of time, man. You got so much time to cover ground. Hard work. That's number 2. If you got free time, go get you another job and go make you some more money, right? And stack that money up, and then boom, you can move out your mom's basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get you a better place. You have to consistently have money coming in. You can't just, be sitting around and thinking shit gonna change. It don't work like that. Nothing should be beneath you. Working a fast food job, that shouldn't be beneath you if you ain't got no money and you ain't got your own place to stay. Like, what are you doing? Raking some leaves, that shouldn't be, driving Uber door, that shouldn't be beneath you. Just go get the money. Once you start getting the money and you start stacking your money and you start, putting yourself in a better position, then you can start exercising more options. But when you ain't got no bread, you broke, you liable to do some wild shit that ain't gonna help. You know what I'm saying? So at least get that burden up off your back and not having no money. Go get the money first, and then you can think more clearly. You have a little bit more breathing room once you got some money coming in. So go do that first. Even if you haven't developed entrepreneurial mindset, right? If you the type that's like me, that's like, yo, I don't want to work for nobody, I want to work for myself. It takes time to develop that mindset, right? A lot of times, if you are in a funk, you ain't got no money, you looking around, you living in your mom's basement, and you don't know which way to turn. A lot of times when you in that position, it's even more difficult to think of how you gonna get out of it, because you so stuck in it. That's when depression and shit kick in. You so stuck in that you don't know how to get out of it. And like I said, you end up making the wrong move. So first things first, I would suggest get up, get out, and go get some money first. Go grab something real quick and start getting the money coming in, right? Now, while the money coming in, you should be planning and plotting and exercising whatever it is that you may want to do, outside of a typical 9 to 5, if that's not what you want to do. But it takes time to develop an entrepreneurial mindset. And working for yourself, you're never off work. You're working all the time. A lot of people don't understand that when you work for yourself, it's actually more work than when you punch in the clock, because if you don't work, you don't eat when you working for yourself. That's just how I go. Every dollar is on you. Every dollar you make is on you. So it ain't gonna get no easier. So thirdly is cutting distractions. You have to cut all distractions. And every step I done gave, every gem I done gave so far in this video, it all go back to being disciplined, right? If you hanging around the wrong people that ain't got nothing going for themselves, how do you think that's gonna better you? I've had to cut ties with friends and family just because it wasn't helping elevate and advance where I was trying to get to, and that's a difficult thing to do, but you either gonna stay in the same spot or you're gonna grow, you're gonna elevate. So the choice is yours. But cutting distractions, any people that are a distraction, that don't help to elevate and guide you, and they're not going in the same direction as you, you got to get rid of them. Is no way around it. Chasing chicks all day, you know what I'm saying? Chasing girls, that's a distraction. The women ain't gonna go anywhere. They're never leaving. You know, they're always gonna be here. So go get what you're trying to get. Go do what you're trying to do first. Become the man that you're supposed to become, and then you go get the women. It's people out here that ain't got no money, but they somehow can scrape up some money to buy some weed, to smoke. Like, bro, what is you doing? That's a distraction. That's a crutch. You know what I'm saying? You trying to escape whatever it is you feeling, whatever it is you're going through. You're trying to escape it without having to actually put no work in. So you just want to get high. Like, that's weak. That's not man shit, bro. Like, get up and get out of that shit. You can't smoke your sorrows away. You know what I'm saying? Because once you come down from the high, you still in the same position that you was in. So drinking every weekend, clubbing. How you going to the club? You going out to the club, you going to go party, and you ain't got no money for real. Like, I've been there before. As a youngin', I've been there before. That's how I know. It's no way you comfortable and you feeling good in the club and you ain't got no money for real. You know what I'm saying? You had enough to get in the door and buy a couple drinks, bro. If you ain't comfortable, like comfortable, it's no point of going to the club. Stay your ass out that club, go get some money. That should be your focus. Because for one, you're not gonna be able to fully enjoy yourself because that's all you're thinking about. You counting the dollars in your head. Like, I got enough for one more drink. Like, why you even there, bro? Go home. Priorities all messed up. So that's another distraction you have to cut. And even being out in the club or hanging out with your homeboys, like, I'm speaking on this because I've been there. I know how it is. You're not even gonna fully have the confidence to go and approach a chick that you might be interested in. You feel me? Because all you thinking about is, I don't really even deserve this for real. Like, I ain't even gonna be able to do nothing for this girl. So and she gonna be able to tell. Like, women can peep that easily. They get dudes talking to them all day, every day. So if you walking up and you don't have that confidence of a nigga that got it, you know, it's a whole different confidence, a whole different feeling when you know you got it. You know, when you know it ain't nothing she could really say, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't capable of doing, because you are who you are. You've become who you've become. That's a different type of confidence, bro. It ain't about what you wearing. It ain't about what you got on. It's in you. When you done put in that work and you done develop to become a certain type of man, it don't really matter what you wearing. You still gonna have that confidence. You like, I know I can bag her. It's no point of being in the club because you ain't gonna have that confidence. It's just not gonna ooze out your pores like it should. She gonna pick up on it. She probably gonna reject you, whatever the case may be. Get out the club. Stop smoking and drinking and wasting time. Stop hanging with homeboys and family that ain't got nothing, you know, to benefit you. Ain't got nothing going for themselves as well. Cut all distractions. Lock in. Put in hard work. Stay disciplined. I got one more that's very important when it comes to getting your life together, getting your affairs in order. That would be building credit, right? It's so many benefits to having good credit in this country if you're in America. And if you a young man, I mean, even if you older too, but if you young, the world is your oyster for real. You know, don't put yourself in a position of where you messed up too bad. It is gonna be kind of hard to dig yourself up out that hole. So you want to establish credit. And if your credit is already messed up, there's so many people out here fixing credit. You're gonna have to pay for it though, which goes back to you putting in work so you can make some money. But once you got your credit in order, you know, now you're talking about being able to get nicer places, right? You're talking about being able to get nicer whips. You're talking about being able to get higher limit credit cards, utilizing the credit card money to put. It's so many benefits, and I go into that in a whole nother video. But it's very important to build and grow your credit, like, while you young. If you don't know where to turn, you don't know where to start. I know people that build credit. You know, shoot me an email. I'll leave it in the description. The benefits you'll get and the opportunities you'll be able to have from having good credit is gonna be endless. You're not spending your own money because you got good credit, and now you get to stack and invest your own money, that your own cash. You get to put that elsewhere. You ain't got to worry about spending your cash on every single thing you do. You know, you can utilize that good credit and get rewarded for it. And then you keep your cash over here and put it up and invest it in other things. And now your money is growing, and it's just a whole cycle. You know what I'm saying? Now you pushing the whips that you want to drive. You know what I'm saying? You got the nicer crib that you want to stay in. You know, you able to get the flyer clothes and, you know, holla at the hotter chicks and all that. Like, the lifestyle, it's all start to make sense. But this don't happen overnight. It don't. So you gotta stay disciplined from the jump. You have to develop that now. And everything else is gonna slowly start to make sense. Everything else is gonna slowly start to fall in place. But you can't give up. You can't get sidetracked. You can't have your head down because you're not seeing results immediately. Just know that they coming. You consistently putting in the work little by little. Over time, that little work you putting in is gonna add up. I promise you. Again, you don't go to the gym and work out one day and come out super swole with muscles. It don't work like that. That shit take years, bro. Ask anybody that work out all the time. It take years. Know that, man. Take these gems, share them with somebody that you may know. I got more videos coming. I promise I'm gonna be the big bro that you ain't never had. If you ain't have one, I'm gonna be the OG. If you ain't never had one, and just giving you the game on how to get yourself together, man, and how to navigate through this crazy world as a young man. And yeah, man, subscribe, like, share, comment, read the description. I'm gonna put my email in there. And I got more on the way, man. Peace.